Which characters do you think is in desperate need of their own storylines? Original poster says, for me, it's Vinny. This marks 5 years on the show. Fuck, it's been 5 years since Vinny's. I don't know why I went and turned to Scooby-Doo for a second there. Really? It's been 5 years since Vinny's been on the show. This year marks 5 years on the show, and other than his relationship with Dottie, opening his phone booth, trying to kill Eve and morphing into Nish 2.0 for a while, he hasn't really been at the forefront. I think it would be good to see some character development for him. At the moment, he's not really involved in much. Although with Nish back soon, this may all change. I think the Panesars in general are in a bit of a... I think they've been like called off a little bit by choice. Because obviously all the stuff towards Christmas, Ravi killing Eve, like all that stuff was big important. I think now it's just time to forget about some of the not so nice things, and obviously we're building to whenever Nish like returns, essentially. And then they'll be back at the forefront. I don't think Vinny will get a storyline. I can't lie. I still think he's getting axed at some point soon. But yeah. Like, and I don't he's shown to be decent, I suppose. That's how I describe Vinny. He's okay. He's no one's favorite character. He's not even anyone's second favorite character. He's not even on the list of top fucking 20 favorite characters on the show. He is a bona fide 33. Like he's fine. Don't you reckon, does Vinny need a storyline?
No.
Yes. Felix, he hasn't had a single storyline and has minimum involvement in the others. Feels really cheap and disrespectful, like they only casted him so he'd be praised for casting a drag queen. How about you actually use him? Yeah. I don't think he's not done nothing. He serves a purpose. I don't know. It's kind of it's one of those things where it depends what you view as important. Like Bernie hasn't done much, but what she's done in this last 6 months has been important. Like she's served a purpose. She's been there to be that conscience of Keanu, the good part of Keanu. That's what Bernie's there to do. And I feel like, we did a whole video about it back before I was getting too angry at the Redditors about pointless characters. And yes, he hasn't had a big storyline, but he's had some good moments on the show, and that's all you can really fucking ask for. Between Vinny and Felix, I remember Tara Masu and Phil Mitchell's confrontation. I think Felix has done a good job with the very little he's done. Would I like to see him get a storyline? Yes. Do I think it's like a diversity hire thing? No. I think that label's really... I think it's very tokenistic. I don't think it's very rude to fucking put. It's very reductive. There we are. That's the word.
It's very rude to go, he's only hired because he's black and a drag queen.
And it's like, you're making this a fucking point,
It's like the people who say, I don't mind Superman. I just don't understand why he's black. It's like, it doesn't matter. It's Superman. Like the people who...
He's still the same character.
It's like the people who got upset because apparently in the Fantastic Four movie that's releasing next year, apparently they're casting Silver Surfer as a woman. And people are like, I don't understand different.
Doesn't really matter what Silver Surfer is.
It's you can't fucking I understand. There's a difference between recasting a character who was once a different color and then making him a different color.
If you are whitewashing or something like that, you can
somehow Felix just went into the closet. He goes into the closet to fetch his Terra outfit, and then he walks out and he's suddenly fucking Irish white, pale as a ghost. Going, how's it going, Pat? How's it fucking going?
Yeah.
Then you'd be like, what? Yeah, I'm Terra Masood. I'm Terra Masood. Yeah. Look at me, pal. Then you'd be like, okay, what happened here? But yeah, it's not because he's black and he's a drag queen. It's not because of that. It's because he's a good actor. Or maybe shit.
He's a good actor. He's got a good screen presence. He Yeah, sure. Like, I would like to see him do something, but I think it's very reductive to call him a fucking diversity hire. Like, that's just not on, is it?
Look, you have to
Like,
admit, Ash.
Like, what's he done? He has his family. He's a part of the extended family with Whitney and Chelsea. Did a lot, and he works at the Albert. Does those, like, he serves a role. Just fucking, yeah, sure. It's not as nice as it probably could be, but like, at least he's on screen more often than not.
You do have to admit, though, it is funny when these people start going like, well, the only reason they hired a woman actor to play this woman character in Marvel is to appeal to the wokeness, and it's like, what do you want about?
It's just a very reductive thing. It's a very reductive
It's very funny to me though, because I love seeing people going, Bernie was only hired to appeal to the fat people, and it's like, what?
No one believes. Yeah, exactly. It's the things that nobody really believes as well. Like, it's only something that they've made up in their brain. But there we are. Let's carry on this line. We've probably spent a bit too long on it, anyways. Yeah, someone says again. It feels like a kickboxing. Exercise. Oh, look, I woke up as a drag queen and nothing. Someone says, came here to say Felix. I think it could be a breath of fresh air and have some genuine interesting storylines. He seems like a nice person too. Likes more of his relationships with other characters. So, someone says, what the fuck is that? Oh, that's fine. He's also a really sweet person in real life. Met him in person. He was so sweet towards me. He definitely deserves to shine. He's excellent, both serious. Yeah, like, remember the episode where he talks to Zach about HIV? It's good stuff. Where he, dealt with Finley leaving. The serious stuff with Bernie. Like, he's knocked it out of the park when he's had to do it. It's just not had the chance to. Excellent, both serious and comedy. This is why I'm glad the likes of Mick, Ben, and Whitney have left. They hog the limelight, and don't blame them. I blame the production and the writers. So I would hope that the characters have their moments. Yeah, it's just like I don't know, man. Sometimes you just bring the character and you don't have much for them. I mean, it's why Yolande was initially gotten rid of. They just can't do anything with you, and it's like someone's just not seeing what the potential is. And it sucks. What are you fucking doing? You swatting a fly? That's the fucking app. It's just huge. About
this got stuck to me because I'm fucking sweating in this chair.
Oh god, yeah.
So it's like that.
Someone says, bruh, I'm more annoyed Vinny never got any karma about nearly killing Eve or getting his brother killed. I mean, it was Jags though. Like, no one cared. He was garbage. I liked him because he was shit.
Was he Terry Levitt a shit? Was he Terry Levitt a shit?
No, because Terry was actually an interesting character. Jags felt like
TJ.
He felt like the idiot middle brother who was just an absolute fucking moron. But he was always happy because he never knew any better. Like, he was just happy because he was just content with everything.
So, like, Malcolm in the Middle, he's the older brother, isn't he? He's the very he's the older.
I've never watched Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, right, sorry, I thought you did. I thought you were a Malcolm in the Middle enthusiast.
Why you typecast me as a Malcolm in the Middle guy? God.
You just seem like a guy who's like Malcolm in the Middle.
Agree with you about Vinny, but I want to see him with William or Janet. Will talking to his granddad made me think he'd do with finding himself a little bit more. Yeah, I think from the little we've seen with Will and even Janet, I like to see Janet do some stuff. For sure, and I love to see Will do it as well, because Will when Lola died stepped up, and he also fucking went through puberty fast. Like, one day he's just like, hey, it's like, fucking hell, what happened to you? What were you been eating? And during the Lola stuff, he kind of showed that he was a bit more depth to the character. But yeah, I'd like to see him just being a fucking teenager,
I loved.
I'd love to see Janet as well. Janet doesn't get to do much. but
I love
it's great.
Jonathan. I love the Jonathan Stevie's interaction in the I love their two interactions where he fucking talks to her like she's deaf. But I also love how he's actually interested in her. Whereas he's like, yeah, how's she going? So you're the smart one in maths, aren't you? Yeah, that's fucking cool, pal. That's Poggers, pal. Imagine he said that. That's Poggers, dude. If I get on Stevie.
Stevie, that's a Twitch emote. It's not a word people say.
All right.
I'm not even doing it. It's
all right.
Not about that life. I've seen too many people use Twitch emotes as a fucking thing. And I used to do it, but
He fucking starts going, well, you're so skibbity, aren't you?
I don't even know what skibbity is. I don't even know what that is.
You should start raising up the women. You're a Rizzler.
It would be cool to see Janet become a DJ, which is something she's proven that she likes to do. It's just imagine that. Fucking great. I just want more. It made me realize that both Will and Janet are pretty cool. And I think they're being slept on. So I hope that, I don't know if they're both still in school. Maybe they're both still in school. I don't know. So maybe they don't have the time, but once they actually can work full time, if they do that, would be pretty sweet to see. Someone says Honey, someone says Felix. Felix honestly has only been around for a long line or two for a few months. I previously stated ages ago that racism in the gay community would have been perfect for him. It'd be interesting. Someone says, or a depression or loneliness storyline, given most of his family has left. Yeah, maybe even after Whitney leaves, that's pretty much his family on the show. Pretty much gone, other than Bernie and Chelsea, who was a part of that little fucking. Obviously, Bernie wasn't involved, but like I said, I would love to see it. Someone says, I love for me Eve. I love Sookie and Eve as a couple, but Eve needs her own storyline. We got a taste of one with her sister's death, but it felt quite brief. I mean, it would be cool to see Eve's parents, in a sense. I know they don't talk at all, but it'd be interesting to see that raked up. Personally, someone says Martin, and obviously Jonathan Ross says you can't. What do you mean? Martin died at Christmas. He didn't say that. I made it up, but you can imagine he's consistent.
Martin doesn't ring a bell. He must be dead. He was the body on the floor. That's going on.
Obviously, that's a joke. It's a joke.
It's a joke between the three of us. He always if you ever look at the comments and John Ross commented something about Martin, just know he's messing around. He's like our sideline friend that we substitute in to make the Martin joke.
Exactly.
We hold up the board. He runs in. He fucking scores a goal. Then he runs off.
Yeah, basically, if you watch the tier list video, you know what we were on about, because that clip played about 713 times in it. We've still got this Baby Loom with Ruby. I'm only surprised they held it off this long. I don't know. The weird bit about the Ruby storyline is it felt like she just went, fuck it, I'm leaving. I'm just done. Initially, it felt like it was all right, maternity leave, and it's been 2 years now. So I don't think she's coming back for a while. I'd like to see her come back towards a 40th anniversary or some shit. Martin having another kid. Because he was the baby. He was the baby in early EastEnders. We saw him get born on. We saw him his birth on screen. Maybe not as intricately as, but whatever the fuck. Someone says Martin as well. Chelsea. As someone said that famous line of apparently there's something big with Chelsea this year, though. Yeah, still waiting and seeing on that one. Harvey, won Best Newcomer a few years back, hasn't done much since Aaron left. Nah, sorry lads. Just Harvey is the fucking window dressing. Just Ian. I will take Ian. Ian desperately needs some more. Someone says Cat. Yeah, I mean, they're teasing that Alfie and Kat are going to get back together soon. So. Yep. Yeah, but imagine if Kat and Alfie get married on the 40th anniversary again.
Okay,
And hopefully
hear me
they
out.
leave this time. It's leave for
hear
good.
Me out, Ash, hear me out. So it's the 40th anniversary, they're getting married. Alfie's ringtone goes off. Can you do Alfie's ringtone, please?
Oh, no, it's not Hayley Slater, is it? No, I'm not
Then
doing
who rocks up on the 40th anniversary holding a little buggy? You bollocks! Yeah, Hayley.
Someone says Elaine. I know she's in a lot, but it's always a part of someone else's storyline. I'd like to see what made Elaine the woman she is. I think that'd be interesting. Like, what happened in her life that she now spends 90% of her time as, like, an Elaine character rather than herself. Someone says Anna, very underused compared to her sister, especially with Bobby leaving as well. You know, maybe they'll actually do the Bobby and Anna, or Freddie and Anna, rather. Man, why the fuck? It's so... Look, I love Bobby Beale, but I'm so fucking furious, because obviously you have Bobby Beale, but fucking Bobby Brazier plays Freddie Slater. So it's so easy to fucking slip the two names together. Oh... Penny. Perfect example of a supporting character, only really there when others need help, and need help with something, needs so much she can take the forefront. I'd like to see her and Jack kind of rediscover their relationship. I'd like to see, you know, them just spend time together. Maybe do some, like, on-location stuff. Maybe do some stupid shit, like go fishing or some shit. I don't know. Just some of those silly scenes, but you actually get to see them work past some of the, like, you know, because, like, I don't know, it's just an interesting bit to be explored. Someone says Felix. Yeah. Someone says Vinny. I don't think he could be a great character. I really don't. I think he's just...
Who, Vinny?
Vinny. I think he's just bona fide okay. Like... Someone says Callum. Yeah, I'll take Callum. Just wash the Ballum stink off of him, really. And just fucking, you know, let him try find love after Ben. Be interesting.
Oh, Ash, no.
Like, I would say let him do more in his career, but he's already like fucking. He's already a detective after like a year on the force, so like his career is going just fine.
You thought World War II was bad for drafting in people. Wait till you see the breakup of Callum and Ben. It's going to be like fucking a battlefield of stands running towards fucking Chris Calenshaw's house, like banging on the door.
How dare you put him with someone else?
It's just like just knocking on the door. Chris Calenshaw's like, "Who's that? Let me talk to you. Do you want to fucking talk to you? I want to talk to you. What's the breakup, Callum and Ben? How fucking dare you? Oh, fucking dare you!"
Someone says Priya, which I definitely agree about. I think that I think Priya has the potential to become the like Bianca type character eventually. I think she's got all the makings for it, and I hope she sticks around for a long time and they actually treat her well, because she is really good, and she's definitely been criminally underused. Like, I thought that the relationship with Martin would actually like take her somewhere, but it hasn't been seen in about a month or so. So, you know, like slow burn, I guess. Someone says Peter. I mean, the Beals and all just really fucking haven't done anything so far. So yeah, Eve, Ravi. Is there any other big actual ones? Like, not really. Not really. The only thing, and someone finally saying like, maybe, you know, someone's saying, "Oh, bring back Max and Jake would wed." Not anytime soon, lad. So you know, sorry. I mean, he's clearly too busy doing other things, like playing a charity game at my local football club. It got cancelled. It got cancelled. They had to postpone it, I think.
Oh, Ash, let me know when they postpone if they were fucking going back.
They are not. But yeah, there we are. That is a video discussing which characters need more storylines. all probably very true. It's essentially pick and choose. It's like the other video we did where them being like, why are we getting George Knight? I want Ravi. It's like, yeah, sound, who cares? Like, fucking I don't. I like George Knight. Don't care for Ravi. I could care for Ravi, but, well, he's just not getting used, is he? So, point completes itself. Which characters need more storylines? Tell us in the comment section down below. We've been watching Walford. Thank you for watching the video. If you want to join the conversation, we have like a weekly discussion every week in the Discord. Link in the description. Thank you for watching. Join us in the next one. See you then. Bye-bye.